responsibility, huh?
Leave me alone! I never liked you anyway, pretty motherfucker.
It looks like Ryan Garcia has found his next target, and that target is Errol "The Truth" Spence, former unified champion. The last time we seen Errol Spence was Bud Crawford was beating the brakes off of him, and Ryan Garcia says he wants to finish the job. Now, Errol Spence says Ryan Garcia is nothing but a tune-up, but Ryan Garcia is not just a regular tune-up. Ryan Garcia is a golden goose, and if you put Ryan Garcia against Errol Spence in Texas Stadium, let's just put it this way. He sold 500,000 pay-per-views with Devin Haney. Not to mention, they sold out the Garden. Could you imagine what Ryan Garcia and Errol Spence could do in Texas Stadium? Not only will they probably sell out Texas Stadium, they will do twice as much pay-per-views than him and Devin Haney did. Now, if Errol Spence is all about his money, this is a hell of a tune-up. And what is he worried about? If Ryan is just a tune-up, it's an easy win, an easy payday for Errol Spence. But the truth is, we don't know if it's easy or not because we don't know how much Errol Spence has left, especially when it comes to punch resistance. After that beating he took from Terrence Crawford, we don't know what his punch resistance is going to be like. But I do think it'll be a big fight, especially storylines in this fight. You know, Errol Spence and Derrick James, they have their issues. And Ryan Garcia is DMing Errol Spence's girl, or wife, or whatever she is. Errol Spence and Gervonta Davis supposed to be in some little beef. I don't know if that's true or not. And I think the reason that Errol Spence will not take this fight because he doesn't know how much punch resistance he has left, and he knows Ryan Garcia can crack. And people saying, well, Errol Spence would destroy Ryan Garcia. He would put him in a box. He would end his career. But he didn't end Mikey's career, and Mikey was a lightweight. So it's going to be very interesting to see who Errol Spence's next opponent is if it's not Ryan Garcia. Remember, he says no tune-ups. So who could a mystery opponent be?
Title eliminator, the interim title, and being there for 3 years. I've heard some shit where they said that, oh, I lost my opportunity because I chose to go up to 175. There was no talk and no nothing about me fighting for no fight with Canelo. So then how does that make sense? We're like, oh, okay, he goes to 175, he missed his opportunity. That's some bullshit in his own, you know what I mean? And I've been holding that up for a long, long time. I've been fucking #1 contender for the past 3 years. I've been there, beat the guys who told me, they told me I had to beat them. And now that I see another opportunity to go up to get another title, now I lost my opportunity. It just doesn't make sense. And it doesn't make sense how they are saying that they're gonna give me 10 days to make my decision on what I wanna do. Bro, what the fuck? What about when I was there for 3 years? And you've been giving Canelo all his decision, he can do whatever the fuck he wants. So I feel like it's a little bit unfair.
Now, this is from the article of ESPN. This is coming from David Benavidez. He says, I think he's scared of losing and then me taking his fans. That's what it is. I don't think he's scared of me. I just don't think he wants to give me the torch. So David Benavidez does not think Canelo is scared of losing. He just thinks he's scared of losing to him because he thinks Canelo thinks if he loses to him that all his fans will get off the bandwagon and go to David Benavidez. Remember when Canelo Alvarez was on the Stephen A. Smith show or First Take or something like that, and he said we would fight Magia and Benavidez on the same night if the pay was right. And basically what he said, and I'm paraphrasing, Jaime Magia is a $35 million fight. David Benavidez is a $200 million fight. And it sounds like what Canelo's thinking is that David Benavidez is too big. He's a cruiserweight on fight night. You heard Canelo say that out of his own mouth. I think that's the most concerning thing with Canelo. And when people tell me, well, if David Benavidez would stay down there 10 more days, all he had to wait is 10 more days and they would have made him a mandatory. No, because Canelo is right. He does what he wants to do. Canelo's the king of boxing. Mauricio Suleiman is not going to strip Canelo. He's not going to make David Benavidez a mandatory if Canelo doesn't want him to. And I don't think all the bad mouthing him and his dad did help matters either. Even though it does not say anything in the boxing rule book that you have to talk nice about your opponent, you have to respect your opponent. It does not say anything about that. And I do disagree with David Benavidez. I don't know why the fight's not going to happen, but I don't think the reason is he's scared of David Benavidez taking his fans. All I know, the boxing fans I talk to are more interested in the David Benavidez fight versus Canelo than Terence Crawford versus Canelo. But anyway, leave your thoughts and comments below. What do you think? Do you think Benavidez has a point? Canelo doesn't want to fight him or lose to him because he's scared David Benavidez is going to take his fan base. I don't believe it. You tell me your thoughts. Jay Beasy, I'm gone.